All right, Taylor, here we go for lesson 110 on symmetry. I've got my cup of tea and I am ready to go. Okay, so symmetry is fun. It's not a hard lesson, and you get to look at God's creation and see everything that He made, that has a line of symmetry is really quite beautiful. Things in the world like butterflies are really symmetrical. Our faces are symmetrical. And what that means, I'm sure you probably already know, that it just means that there's a line down the middle, and when you fold the image on that line, you have a mirror image of each other. They are the same. They are congruent in a matter of speaking. Okay, so let's go ahead and look on page 574 at example 1. It says this rectangle has how many lines of symmetry? Remember, in shapes, there can be more than just one line of symmetry. It is any place where you can draw a line down the midpoint of that object and then fold it to have a mirror image. So, in this rectangle, there are actually two lines of symmetry, one going horizontal and then a horizontal and then a vertical line. So that rectangle has two lines of symmetry. Let's go down to example 2. It says which of these triangles does not appear to be symmetrical? So remember, kind of play with it, look through things. A, you have quite a few lines of symmetry. You have 3 lines of symmetry on that one. B, you have 1 line of symmetry. Now if we look at C, we got 3 different sizes of sides on that. So each one of those sides of that triangle is not the same size. So because they're not the same size, we don't have a line of symmetry in problem C. Okay, so it's kind of hard to see, but if you look at it carefully, it doesn't quite match up quite. All right, now let's talk about rotational symmetry. If an image in the figure reappears in the same position as it is turned less than a full turn, so that means that has a rotational symmetry. So if you look at that square at the top of page 575, when you turn it, not even a full turn, but if you look at it from that square, turning it 90 degrees, 180 degrees, and 270 degrees, it looks the same. So even if you turn it to the 45-degree angle, you still have that square, and it goes around and around and around, and it looks the same as it repositions itself. So for example 3, which of these figures has a rotational symmetry? There are 2 there, if you can see that. So we know that the rectangle has that rotational symmetry. It's going to look the same as you turn it. B actually has rotational symmetry too. If you turn your book, you can see it a lot easier. So make sure you turn your book so that you can see that it has the same shape as it goes around and it's repositioned. So the answer to that one are actually A and B, both have a rotational symmetry. Alright. What I want you to do right now is go ahead and do the practice set for lesson 109, and then you can watch the video to get your answers. I miss seeing you very much, Taylor. I wish we were in school. Hopefully we'll be able to get back soon. Enjoy your day and have as much fun as you can. I will see you soon.